Okay.
Here's our list. It's the best I can do. I'm sorry, guys. The 10 least scary movies of all time.
Oh, no, not this list. I haven't seen any of these except for one. I've seen one.
All right, just go for it, Jamie. Just dig in, Jamie. Just go for it. Just go.
You read this
go
list,
for
Dean?
it.
Okay.
I've already read it.
Okay, The Happening. No argument there, right?
No. I mean, I was scared that I wasn't going to get my money back, which I didn't. So, yeah.
That Old Scary Wind. I mean, there's a scene in like Nutty Professor 2 around the dinner table that was scarier about wind.
Yeah.
Thinner.
Okay. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, a lot of these are just bad movies. You know, what scary doesn't really even enter into it. Really.
Well,
because,
when you make a horror movie, when you make a horror movie that isn't scary.
Well, I mean, that's being done routinely now. I mean, that's the interesting thing about this list. Routinely now, movies aren't scary at all. They're not even meant to be scary. They're meant to be funny, and I think that's what a lot of these movies are. Is they're meant to be funny. You know, especially later on in the list. But yes, Thinner is a terrible, terrible movie. That's the only one that I've seen.
Alone in the Dark, Uwe Boll. Okay.
Now, Alone in the Dark, you know, they tell you you got to remind us of what some of these are, because
Uwe Boll, Christian Slater.
Oh yeah, oh boy. All right.
Sarah Reed. I mean, the scariest thing about it is what I've just described. Uwe Boll, Christian Slater, Tara Reid.
Oh, it's Uwe Boll. Oh my God.
Pulse,
okay.
a remake of a Japanese horror film, written by Wes Craven.
There's a couple of Wes Cravens on this list.
Pulse. Man, that was a real trend for a while, those Japanese horror film remakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that died quickly.
Wes Craven's Cursed.
Never even saw it. I mean,
now, which Christina Ricci, right?
And Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, wait, this is a werewolf movie. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, no, I did see this. Oh, this is awful. It's not scary. It's not anything. It's just like, yeah, whatever. It's a movie about werewolves. It's just not much of anything, yeah.
Yeah. I Know Who Killed Me, Lindsay Lohan.
Right, yeah.
We actually had one of the co-stars and the director of that movie on. And
I never saw it. Everyone said what a great piece of trash it was. And I just, you know what? You know, I don't want that to be the last movie I'll watch if I died after it. So.
Silent Night, Deadly
These are all
Night.
movies that would probably improve with a group of friends and six a case of beer.
Definitely, at least a case of beer.
Screw the friends. They're just getting beer.
Well, you got to have somebody to make wisecracks to. You know, you can't just.
Yeah, you definitely need that. You do need that.
Drinking the beer by yourself and making the wisecracks into thin air. You know.
I do that all the time, man. Number 7.
Now. That's just sad. Okay.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984.
We got a lot of sequels out of it, though.
That was the earliest film that they had on the list.
I actually watched this last year, Silent Night, Deadly Night, and I watched the really funny. I watched the Jack Frost.
Oh God! Oh my God! Okay. Go next.
I love that movie.
Now, wait a minute. Let's get back to Jack Frost for a second here. Is that the thing with Michael Keaton? Is that what we're talking about?
No. The horror movie.
Oh, we're talking about the horror movie. Okay.
Yes.
Because isn't Jack Frost also the name of the movie where Michael Keaton dies and comes back as a
yes. Oh God, can we?
Oh my God, that movie! I tried to watch that movie because I got to see this to see if it's actually real or whatever. Because I just can't believe that someone. Boy, that is a real. Terrible.
But the horror movie Jack Frost is great. Leprechaun is their number 8. You know what? I prefer Leprechaun in the Hood. I laugh a lot in Leprechaun.
Yeah, I think everyone prefers Leprechaun in the.
Well, that's kind of like what made that it kind of got more popular after Leprechaun in the Hood. Like everybody went back and looked at Leprechaun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bride of Chucky.
Right. I mean, all those.
Well, these aren't scary. These are just like these are really all camp.
These are
I want
comedies.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are comedies, like straight comedies. Yeah.
Speaking
I mean,
of
who made this list?
Jennifer
Is it like someone who didn't understand something make this list?
The Hollywood Reporter.
This was somebody who was on a deadline, and the editor said, "Get me a list and get it fast." And he said, "Okay, I'll just think of 10 shitty movies." Buying.
Okay, let's go. I'm curious where this is going, so let's keep going.
They're making another Chucky movie. They just announced.
What?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. Something of Chucky, of course. Seed of Chucky or something. It could be Seed of Chucky.
Well, no, they've already done Seed of Chucky.
Yeah, so what is it, like Bar Mitzvah
of course
Chucky?
they have. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and next are all the sequels to Jaws.
Really?
That's their end thing, right? All the sequels to Jaws.
Yeah. Two is decent. I mean, anything stacked up against the original is majorly
It's gonna fail, but
in relation to part
2 is
3
decent.
and 4,
I agree with you. Chief Brody's in it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
3 is just so funny.
It's amazing, like the drop off in director quality that they had with that series, because 2 is directed by a guy named, and I'm gonna massacre his name, but I think it's Jano Schwartz.
Yeah. Yeah.
and I can't even remember who did 3 or 4. It's like they just gave up trying. It was like,
I think by the 4th movie they had actually taken in a guy on the side of the road that will work for food, and they're like, "Do you want to direct Jaws 4? I mean, that's some work for you." You just can't get worse than Jaws 4. But Jaws 3 is actually, I mean, there's such a delightful awfulness about Jaws 3 that's just great.
I agree that seeing it in it's
it in
like
3D.
Fun trash. Yeah, I did too, and that's that scene where don't they blow up the shark in that one too, and the jaws are still floating, and they come up and do the 3D.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the only way to get rid of the shark is to blow it the hell up, I guess.
Yeah. Did they get rid of the shark in any other way in any of the movies? Because I can't remember what they did in 4, but they blow him up in every movie, right?
Yeah, I can't remember anything about 4. Nothing.
Yeah.
Except the shark follows them to the Bahamas or something.
He's very smart. The shark is very smart.